a semester ahead.
Yeah.
Now, I stood longer because I had so many like positions on campus. I found reasons to stay longer, and then COVID hit that last year, which was nuts. So it was just like, well, I'll figure out how to navigate that later. But yeah, I left my junior year and senior year. I was just a college student at that point. I had my junior year, especially actually, I had half of my courses were all college, and then senior year, I only went for 3 periods, but all 3 periods were college courses.
Nice.
So yeah, but that's how New York does it. Once again, allegedly, all the SUNY schools to promote SUNYs over the bigger name schools like the Syracuses and any of the Ivy League schools, because there's a couple Ivy League schools up there in New York, and they attract themselves. They have the name. So, but a SUNY though, for them to get people to want to stay in New York and pay the state, why not just give it to a high school kid who will do it? And yeah, their parents will end up already telling them, hey, you should go to a college, but you might want to go to a bigger name, but why not go to a SUNY for a couple of years first? Get your associates if you want while you're there, and then you could transfer out to the Ivy League, which is honestly the smartest thing to do. You get so many more scholarships because you're an established student already with a piece of paper as an associate.
Yeah.
It's the easiest thing in the world to transfer once you have that.
But so they made it easy to transfer the credits from like the SUNY to whatever other college.
A SUNY school credits practically
Transfer anywhere.
At least, yeah, like practically anywhere because they're treated like a university, but not necessarily outside of the tri-state area.
Okay.
So that was my main problem when at first, I think I talked to Sam about it when I was thinking about transferring down to Clemson. They didn't want to take.
Clemson's a bitch, bro.
I know, but I had it in. So it was like.
Nah, man. Clemson's such a bitch, dude.
Listen, I was outside of state, and it was just a way for me to get back here quicker.
Yeah,
but
no,
in
fair
any
enough.
case, they didn't want to take my SUNY credits.
No, they don't even want to take Greenville Tech credits, bro.
Which is nuts to me. But, like, think about that. So, like, if some of the states out here don't want that, and say there's somebody from up north that wants to go to Clemson, but it's like, hey, you already took all these SUNY credits. Why don't you just stay in the state and keep on giving us all your money? SUNY schools, Oswego I went to was like $25,000 a year, or $25,000 a semester. Actually, that's almost $50,000 a year. It's not 12 and 12. It was 25 for the year. My bad. But that's a SUNY school, and that's a small SUNY. Think about that. That's room board, everything. Like you're there. That's nuts.
Y'all want to start a fucking university is what I'm hearing, bro. Like, I'm going to be real.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I got a couple people we could run it.
What's his name? Andrew Tate.
Oh,
He has a Hustlers University.
shit.
I'm game, bro.
Hey,
We the
shout
war
out,
room.
Shout out to Lupe though. You know what I mean? He got his own rap. He's got his own rap rap
Oh
course.
my God,
Shout
dog.
shout out to Lupe.
That was crazy. I completely forgot about that.
I forgot what college it is, but hey,
I'm
I'll
gonna
say-
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I'll set a
Like, what are we
semester.
doing?
I'll see what's up.
do my credits transfer.
Wait. It's been 1, 2. Oh, I gotta do it by next year because I'm sure.
Was it 8 years?
No, I thought credits only last 5.
Oh shit, I might be out.
Yeah.
Oh no. I
No.
still got 2. I still got 2.
You still got 2. I got
Yeah,
one
I was gonna
more.
say, if you got 1, I got 2. What's up with it?
Where my man at Berkeley? Where he at?
We can make something happen.
Nah. When do you think it was? You know, a point in time in your life that you like finally like it hit you. Like for me, I know I'm like more relating to college, but yours might be college related. Yours might not be college related. But when's a point in time in life where you finally realized yourself that you didn't need college to necessarily make money or be quote unquote successful?
I think when I heard that most of the people that were/are successful don't have a college degree. And by
Fair.
successful, I mean
Yeah.
like they're actually running this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like which, I mean, you have to be a chosen one out of however many people, but I don't know. I also just at the time didn't know exactly where I wanted to go. So
Yeah.
I was like, am I just going to keep throwing money away or am I going to at least not be bleeding?
There was a clear moment that happened my sophomore year at college.
Ooh,
For
same
computer
time for me.
science.
But go ahead.
It was so I went to Oswego for computer science, and I remember we had a guest speaker come in, and he was an alumni from the comp sci department. One thing about SUNY Oswego, I'll give them credit for the best computer science department I've ever like seen. The director there is Doug Lee. He was one of the lead developers for Java. He has a Wikipedia page. Like, nah, he's a kook. There's a few screws loose there, but he's raw.
So if you
Like,
took Java, and
Which
you,
that's what
and
they
you,
taught heavy. Yeah.
and you fucked
wanna
that
know-
up, he would.
Want to know how raw he was? He wanted to be remembered forever. So in Java, if
Oh,
you
there's
type
there's
if
a
you
code
type
for him.
DL dot, that's an actual command line, and an actual command method that you can call for in the programming because it's his initials, and he wanted to be permanently remembered.
This man's in the Matrix.
So imagine
forever.
if you hated him and you have to use Java.
Do you know? Yeah, exactly. So the random times that you'd ever have to use DL dot, it's just will remind you. So
He's
I'm just
laughing in
trying to
your
put
face.
in your mind like how serious they took the comp sci course out here. So I know it's a rigorous course. I'm going through it. I'm already going through the nightmare freshman year where practically everybody dropped out. And so I'm like, all right, well, I'm still thugging it out. Like, we passed, right? The guest speaker comes in, and I think he's working for Google. Like, he got a job fresh out. He had a couple internships prior, but he's working at Google, and he's a full stack developer for them for like 2 years now. So I'm like, okay, cool. So he's in there. And I remember I asked him, I was like, hey, quick question. What exactly do you remember taking from here that was extremely crucial for you out into the actual workforce? Like, what is it that they look for? And he was like, I'm be honest with you, only 10% of what I learned here actually helped me. So you looked me dead in my eyes. And you
As
know.
you're going through it too.
And you want to know what bothers me? I know he knows what I'm going through. He went through the same shit. It was probably worse a couple years ago. I'm like, you know? And you just told me only 10%? 10? 10%. That's all I could take from this. That's what's going to matter to me out there. The other 90% you learn while you're there. What the fuck am I here for, bro? 4 years to earn 10%. And then now you've been at this for 2 years. And in 2 years, you learned the 90% that you needed to know. But in the 4, you learned 10. I'm pretty good at math. Not going to lie to you. And something there doesn't add up to me. So it was right then and there where I was like, yo, this is fucked. I was like, I should have just went to work. I was like, I should have just worked. But I'm already in it now.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, I'm lucky enough that I don't have to pay for room and board anymore because I was a Res Life member. I was an RA. So I was like, well, I'm going to ride that out. I'm going to keep on working jobs on campus. But fuck this. The school's going to pay me now. I'm finding it. And that's when I made the switch. And that's when I became Mr. fucking Oswego, where I was like, oh, you need a job? I'll do it. You need a recommendation? Ask this person. Ask this vice president of this. Ask this vice president of this. Because I worked with everybody. And I was like, you're going to give me this fucking job because I'm not paying a fucking dime for 10% anymore. Not happening.
Valid.
It was, I clearly remember it too, bro. It was bright and early. It was like 8:45 in the morning. And I heard that. And I was like, I'm pissed. Like all week now. I'm good.
Damn, you know, you think about it, bro. Imagine if, like, you had, like, in life, let's say life was set up in such a weird fucking way where you had to go to college to unlock more levels to your brain, bro.
Oh, like okay.
Almost like the Lucy, bro. The Lucy.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
But imagine, though, you had to go through those years in order to
Fuck
be
that. I envy dumb people at times, bro.
Might
Not
just
gonna
end
lie
the
to you.
game at that point.
Right? No, being dumb.
But it would
sometimes
honestly
makes
make it
you
more
lovely.
enticing to do it. It would, because like but in the
I
end,
mean, I
though,
don't know if we have that though.
Oh, no, we don't.
Are we limiting homies' brains, bro? Is that what
hey,
you
I
mean?
feel like Lucy makes you think about that twice.
Gatekeeping.
Makes
the
you really
knowledge.
think.
Yeah,
If you really using, are we only using 10% of our brain right now? Cuz?
What's that motherfucker from years ago on YouTube? Knowledge. What was his name?
Oh, no.
What was his name, bro? He used to have Lambos in the back, but instead he'd have a library of books. He'd be like, you know what's better than this Lambo? Knowledge. That's his whole spiel, bro. What was his name, man?
I don't know.
Fuck, dude.
Homie,
Now I'm getting pissed off.
you can't
Hold on, I'm
remember.
trying to think, bro.
I'm pretty sure I could just search knowledge and it would pop up. Hold on. Damn, man. I forgot his name, bro.
Knowledge. Is he a tall looking dude?
No,
Long
no,
face?
No. He was
Nah.
he was short. He was short. Best-selling author and all this shit. He would be selling those courses like on how to become rich. But like he was the OG to start doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, bro. What was the guy's
Knowledge.
name? Became a meme. This guy. Did y'all not see this guy?
Oh my god,
Dude,
remember
that's,
that
that's
guy?
a memory. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Knowledge.
you unlocked the memory.
Oh, here in my garage.
Yeah,
yeah, with the
bro.
Lambo.
I
Oh, dude, what the hell, man?
want to see this shit. Like, fucking weirdo, bro.
Fuck, dude. I'm trying to figure out his name. I don't even know his name.
You're like a Chris.
I think his name was like Matt or some shit.
If it's Matt or Chris.
Nah, man. I'm afraid to click on these. Ty
Yeah.
Lopez. That was
Ty
his name.
Lopez?
That
Damn, we
was
were
his
so
name.
off.
Ty Lopez.
You couldn't even tell that man was Hispanic.
Yep. God damn.
Damn.
Nah, bro. I don't know. I just looking back at it, I want to say I don't regret college because like I did learn a lot, but I learned a lot not from college itself. It was from living on the dorm for those 4 years, meeting people, talking to people, like growing up. I had to grow up a lot being there because I was away from home. It's 4.5 hours, which it's not far enough to where it's like, you know, I can't go home, but it was like that was my choice. I was like, I'm far enough to where nobody can reach me from home. It's a pain in the ass for you too. Like I had to be away. So I will definitely say I grew up a lot like in that time, and I was just like being an adult, which was really jarring to learn that being an adult sucked ass. That's when I was like, yo, fuck that. And I'm like, you know what? Looking back at it now, just probably shouldn't have done that shit.
Everybody wants to grow up, bro.
Yeah,
In
nah.
reality, no, you
Oh
don't.
my god, I keep on saying that, and I'm like, I know I was that kid too. Like I know we were all that kid. You know, I want to grow up. I want to grow up. No, taxes. Like no, you don't want that. The gas bill, you don't want that. I'm telling you, the shit sucks. Insurance, no, bro, this is trash.
Yeah.
That's my only regret is that it was like 4 years of that when I could have just been in the same field I'm in now, and I would have been much further ahead. That's the only thing.
But for doctors and stuff, yeah, y'all, please.
Oh
for the love of
yeah,
God.
yeah. If you're gonna do all that, yeah.
I don't want to go into my family physician, be like, oh, I'm
Yeah.
certified in all this shit.
Yeah, I'm self-taught.
What do you mean by certified?
self-taught.
Yeah, I'm
What
self-taught.
do you mean by
Damn.
certified, sir?
Yeah, nah. But like programmers and shit like that, there's 1,000,001 boot camps. You could get Google certed for free, actually. Like, and shit, if it's a Google certification, it's gonna go pretty far. So, like all that shit, you don't need the college anymore. You don't, unless you're gonna be a teacher, or you're gonna be a doctor, a lawyer, all
Chemist.
that stuff. Yeah, yeah. STEM, probably stay in STEM.
Yeah.
That's fine. Like stuff like that, go for it. But other than that, if you don't know what you want to do, go to work. You'll figure out what you don't want to do pretty quickly.
Yep.
And from there, narrow it down. Not going to lie to you. That's going to be the easiest thing in the world. Go work, and you'll find out real fucking fast what you do not want to do. That would be my best piece of advice.
When did you find out? Did you say how you found out?
Oh shit. No. Nah, I found out I thought it was my sophomore year in college, but it was actually my second semester in college. And I specifically remember it was English 102. It was Brit Lit. And literally the first thing we did, bruh, you had to read this book before starting the class, before the class started. And I did it. Spark noted it. But besides the point, walked into that class, and when he would ask, and simply it was just a lecture. You just literally just wanted to talk about the book. There was no note taken. There was no nothing. It was just an open discussion, essentially. And so pretty much there was one day where I guess there was a certain chapter he was referring to, and then nobody, like, I guess it was just like one of the less significant ones, or seemed less significant in the book, and so